Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well, thank you for joining me. As always, thank you for your support, the subscribers and all the channel members. You know, there's one thing about Starmer's stonking great majority that he has in Parliament. He can do pretty much whatever he likes, whatever he decides goes pretty much. They have the vote, they have the debate, and all of the Labour politicians who worry more about party than they do about country vote in line with the whip and everything goes through. Sad fact, but it's reality, I'm afraid, unless you get rebellions. Now take the Chagos Islands for example. We have in the news that the sovereignty of the Chagos Islands is going to be handed over to Mauritius, who are friendly with China, who we have a thing or two to say about ourselves, don't we? And I've been doing a little bit of digging, a little bit of research about the flow of money and stuff like that. It's not exactly as clear cut as we're led to believe. But one very important thing about the Chagos Islands, and before anybody has a go at me, yes, I do know what happened to the Chagosians, the local inhabitants across the 1960s and the 1970s. They were summarily removed. They had to go find somewhere else to live, removed from their home, pretty much under instructions from the Americans so they could have their base, which we have now. And this is what the whole deal was over, to guarantee the function and the presence of that base for at least the next 99 years. You give the rest of it over to an ally of China, you wonder how long that's going to last. Well, there's been talk about the Falklands, there's been talk about Gibraltar as well, hasn't there? I can't see it happening. I think it would be suicidal in many ways if it did, but it begs the question, doesn't it? You can't just turn round and say, right, I'm going to do this, bugger the lot of you. That's not democracy, that's not procedure. If you're going to do something as major as this, it has to be spoken about, it has to be debated. Have a look at this. Nigel Farage several days ago said exactly the same. We need to hold you to account, we need to hold the government to account on this. Otherwise, you know, you can't do it. You can't just go and ride roughshod over our territorial sovereignty. It's not acceptable, and I'm afraid I agree with him. It isn't acceptable. We need a voice in there. It just shows you, doesn't it, how we've had a situation where we are so cheesed off with the establishment as it is. It's led us to where we are now, and I'm afraid not enough people woke up last time to the fact we need some big changes. And to change things, sometimes you have to change things in a big way. Let's hope we can wake more people up as we go for next time. But I agree with Farage. It needs debating, it needs voting on, and hopefully it could be turned round. Stranger things have happened. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, share me on your socials, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Toodaloo.